Hey guys, I got a wicked race for you today at Laguna Seca with in-race analysis commentary. We've started in 9th with not the best start, but we've got some good space to work with. The cars ahead get bunched up pretty quick, so I'm just going to hope to pick up some pieces and not get involved for the first few corners. All the cars in front somehow managed to make it cleanly through the first corner. Coming under the Firestone Bridge, I'm losing them just a little bit, but I don't mind, because it looks like hard work up there. We are way back here, and as we expected, there's some contact. Nothing crazy, but it opens up the corner for a triple freebie. The blue car must have lost vision of their brake markers and outbraked everyone in the vicinity. Luckily, there's no contest through the quick left-hander onto the uphill section, so we continue the racing line through the corner. Yet again, there's a kitchen party forming up front. Everybody wants to be first for the corkscrew. A small touch sends the trailing car into a bad line. We make some room for them and see how they take the corner. But there's a parked car at the bottom of the hill and the field scatters. With one car backwards and others pulling evasive manoeuvres, we luck out and find ourselves in third with no damage. The green car defends its heart out on the next corner and puts the sausage curb right between its butt cheeks, which throws me off, forcing me to apply the brake mid-corner, giving the red car a run on me. They're ahead into the braking zone, but I've got the inside and power down. But the car in front starts spinning up and transfers, clearing my line on the inside. Unfortunately for everyone else, they score a spare. The cars behind may have been massacred, but I've still got a bogey on my 6. I cover the inside, having to brake early and watch them fly past. But with less distance to cover, the gap closes up pretty quick. Side by side into turn 3 is not ideal, so I stick to the racing line and concede the position. I cleanly slot behind the Castrol car and risk nothing. With my attack chopper kill streak from lap 1, I'm pretty happy where I am. I'm happy with the position, but I would be foolish not to try and make something of this tow. The Castrol car also seems willing to play it safe and avoid risking the race, and shows me the inside. Tactical, we've got plenty of laps to fight later. The leader in the purple car isn't far off.
A few moments later.
Skipping forward a couple of laps, I managed to catch up with the purple car and gap the Castrol car, and that's a back marker out in front. The leader in purple doesn't defend the corkscrew and late brakes the outside, missing the apex and bogging their speed. This gives me enough room to try the outside, and we both find ourselves stretching our elbows. They quickly take high and prepare for a cutback, but they have to dab the brakes to slot behind, which hurts the move. We're in the lead, we're about to start the final lap. I'm trying to stay calm, keeping an eye out for the inevitable move. He doesn't choose to lunge the final corner, probably knowing the cutback would just give me the place back down the straight. We both get a good exit and drive onto the final lap. If they were to lunge, they would likely take the place and hold the lead, so I get on the defence in time to straighten up for the braking zone. They have a good entry, but get scared and pull off their line, ending the contest through turn 1, but they're still on my bumper. They keep position on the inside, and I nervously line up as wide as I dare. I don't get pit and manage to close the door as he weaves, trying to unsettle me into the difficult high-speed right-hander. I take the corner slightly better than him, giving me a little breathing room down the straight. I'm hoping to gap them in the next couple of corners to stand any chance of breaking the toe before the end of the race. This corner goes well, and I gain a little bit of time, though I'm starting to ask questions about their desire for first. But the next corner doesn't go quite so well. I bump the sausage curb in fear of bogging down in the desert on the outside exit. We still have some breathing room though, coming up to the corkscrew, but this is a dangerous situation for me, with the car behind in the braking zone. I take the corner with some caution, just in case they send it. They ace the corner and start breathing down my neck. I don't want to give them the inside down here, so I hug the paint.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Here's the cover!
I choose not to get murdered and buried in the desert, so I give up the place. I'm okay with second, and I've still got a couple of corners to try and make a move. They choose to defend for obvious reasons, but I postpone the red mist and prepare for the cutback. Somehow, I execute the move perfectly, avoiding contact and getting the run on them. Down the straight, I'm looking out the window with my middle finger up.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Thanks for watching the epic battle with me, and please chime in about the purple car's move. Does it make it okay because there was no contact? Or was it an attempt at causing an incident that would end my race? I see it happen a lot on this corner, so I would love to know the rules. My channel's still pretty new, so if you could help out by getting involved, leaving some comments or subscribing to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated.